know how to drive. I can't wait to get home and watch the rest of my shows. It's the TV series you fall upon that you would never see yourself watching, and it end up being good. That series, The Righteousness of the Gemstones, baby, HBO Max did their thing when they did that show. Look, watch at your own discretion. Okay? It's a mess. It is definitely a mess. But when I tell you, that had me kikiing. Okay? And the crazy part, it's one in every family. Every character. I got about 2 of them in my house. Baby, every family got a gemstone. Okay? It's good. They missed me with all that nudity. They could keep that. It's heavy nudity in that show. They could keep that. Okay? But outside of that, it's funny. I like it. It's comical. But it do. Hey, you sit back and question. Do them folks up in there really be doing half the stuff they talking about? And we all know behind closed doors, 50-50 true, 50-50 false. But that strong 50-50 is definitely up in there, okay? It's definitely up in there. But I'm glad I caught it when I caught it, because it's the 4th season, it's the last season. So I just over the weekend, I think I started Wednesday of last week, and I just finished it last night. So it's 4 seasons, and the 4th season is the last season. It's already on episode 6. It's 9 episodes per season. So I'm glad I didn't start the 2nd season or the 1st season, because they dragged that thing out. Like, they waited a whole year before starting it over again. Ooh, that would irk my nerves. Getting into something and gotta wait a whole year before it come back. I love it when I catch it at the 7th season and you could just binge watch it. I think I need to watch last night episode again, because I was already kind of sleepy, and a couple of them I just skipped through. So I think when I go back, I'll watch the 6th one again. And that other, oh no, before I do that, I got hooked on another one and I jumped ship. I was watching The Good American Family on Hulu, where they so-called adopted that little girl and they assumed or they accused her to be older than what she was. That was a trick too. That's the first one I started watching, but like I said, I hate when it just come out and they want to stretch it out. So it was like a week before that episode came out, and I was looking for something else, and it was on that Hickety Hot Shot, and everybody kept talking about gemstone, and I would see the little clip. Baby, I don't know why. Oh, baby Billy Lee. Okay, he is everything. Okay, cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, but baby, he's gonna get his share. Okay, you're not gonna take what's he. Okay, baby, he the one to sell your soul. He gonna sell the shoes on your feet. He gonna sell everything for money, just so he can get his. Okay, he don't care about nobody's feelings. He don't care about nothing. Oh, baby Billy. Okay. Hustler at his finest, okay? Baby. When he'll tell you what he need done, when he need it, and he want it now. Mm-hmm. Yep. And baby, them kids. When I tell you gotta throw your hands up and say you done all you can. Ain't no child gonna buck up to me like they did up in that show. And what they say, near one of them can pay for anything up in their household. Which every parent wanna do that if it's possible. They had enough money, they made a compound, everybody had their land, everybody had their house fully paid for, wasn't paying no bills, not a near light, gas, nothing, just living. Living and working for the Lord. Baby, they get up in there and tell that daddy what he ain't did for them, and sitting up in that mansion ain't paid for nothing. Talk about something, y'all fired. Are you still gonna pay my bills like the money? Not you gonna talk the talk, but you can't walk the walk. Baby, they learning some hard lessons, but you learning them at 52. I think they portraying them like they around, I think they got them characters around the early 30s, late 40s. Somewhere up in there. I was cracking up though. But there's been some good TV shows. Can't complain. I found some good TV shows. Because here, it's still winter time. Just not having like an okay day. And even today could be kind of tricky. Because if you're not in the house by 7 o'clock, it's going to drop down to 39 quick. So, you didn't get out early today and enjoy it. You pretty much missed it. You pretty much missed the whole day. What else I've been watching? That's pretty much been consuming my whole time is the Righteous Gemstones. And that's on HBO. Came out, so it come out Sunday at 10 p.m. every week. So episode 6 came out last night. So I got 3 more episodes and then they done. So I wonder if they're gonna have a spin-off with the kids. I'm thinking that's what's gonna happen. Cause they can only run that with the mama just dying, her background, the daddy background, and the family members. I feel like they're gonna do a spin-off with them 3 kids. And do it like that. So I don't see how they can end it after the 4th season. It's still so much to question. It's wild. It's a lot to take in. overall, if you like, I'm gonna say if you like it's comical. You can't take none of that serious. So it's a comedy show. Dry humor. That's what it is. If you could get into that dry humor, and it's good. And I've been into a lot of documentaries too. A lot of documentaries. Like before I found the Gemstones, I was watching a lot of documentaries. And I was looking at the backstory of that girl too. I forgot her name. But she and the little girl that they said was older, like she had a rare dwarfism, and her paperwork, she came from a different country, and her paperwork weren't right. But come to find out, she's still having problems. And I'm trying to figure out, she's of age. She's like 21, 22. Why is she still being adopted out? That's what I'm confused about. They did a backstory on it, like an update after the documentary series came out on Netflix, on Hulu. Not Netflix, Hulu. And so they caught back up with her, and she's still going through drama. Like she with a family, allegedly, just got her checks, not still taking care of her. But then she running around manipulating people and still trying to have people pay for her stuff without her paying for it. It's just weird. But they always say, be careful who you bring up in your house too. And make sure your intentions is genuine. Bringing them people up in the house, because you could be bringing somebody in the house thinking you about to come off of them, and baby, you end up taking the short end of the stick. You got more problems than you had. That's crazy. That thing. Baby, the traffic is traffic up in here. Everybody getting off work. Everybody day. What y'all cooking for dinner? What y'all have for Sunday dinner? I think tomorrow I'm gonna go back in that backyard and get it together. Get everything situated so I can start growing my stuff. Do that green thumb this year and be serious about it. I waited too late last year. I was like, oh, I can do it, but it was like August. Child, you ain't about to produce nothing. Put no plants out here in August. It's the first week in September. It's the first snow. So some good recommendations of movies to watch. Because I already watched Star Wars, that was on that list. So I need to find something else to watch. I told my kids, I said, when I get my 60, I'm gonna start dressing like Baby Billy. Y'all gotta look him up. Baby Billy. Baby, he was sharp, okay? I'm about to get my wardrobe together. Get old Billy. Baby Billy. I had to be a barefooted country girl in my past life. Cause baby, the stuff I be watching. Like, why? Why? And I be in there just to keep in, okay? Just to keep in. Southern to my heart, okay? Wanna be country so bad. My daddy was country, so I guess that's good enough. It's in my bloodline. It ain't too far from this. And I got my okra plant. I'm gonna pickle some okra this year. And some fried okra. That's gonna be so good. I can't wait. That is what I'm waiting for. So we're gonna have fun this summer. I gotta figure out where we go. I usually know the first 3 places we going already, but this year is just, man, they about to put monkey wrench in a lot of people's plans. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. I know what I want to come around here and talk about. Are y'all okay out here fanning out? Y'all have paid 6 times of what the material of these pocketbooks really costs. Okay? We're going to call it the big C word. That big C is being sick and tired, and they was like, well, since y'all wanna act up in 2025, let's really tell y'all secrets about y'all got these folks on a waiting list for these purses, pocketbook purses, handbag, luxury art piece. A waiting list. You on a waiting list to spend $30,000, $40,000 to walk around like you got something that shows that you made it in life. And these folks coming out and talking about they made in a big C. And to make this bag ain't nothing but $52, $80 at, not even 80. I think the most I seen was $52, and that was like crocodile leather. And then y'all ship it to Italy. Okay? And all they doing is putting a stamp on it and maybe a couple metal pieces on that purse. Flea market me. Been a flea market girl. Been doing that. Child. Could never. I ain't gonna say could never, because just like everybody that lives in the United States, you gonna pay for what you want. You don't care what nobody say. If you got it, if you don't got it, you gonna get it to get what you want. You gonna do what you wanna do. And it only values to the people that it values to. So, do I think them luxury brands about to hurt? Hell no. Because it was a fool probably 2 minutes ago just went and dropped $10,000 on the Chanel. Don't care. They want it. They gonna get it. Even knowing that pocketbook really only costs $30 to make, you still gonna pay over the price. And that's why I said, get up under some seasoned folks. Get up under somebody, grandma, granddaddy, if you ain't got it. Because what they say, the more you know better, you do better. Child. Forever. The older generation kept saying, you just paying for the name. It ain't no different. That person at them retail stores ain't no better than them persons at the mall. They the same thing. All you doing is paying for the name. And what they say, bet your mug on you out. You gonna learn today. You are literally just paying for the name. And it's up to you what that name is worth, baby. And then you walk around with all that on your shoulders and on your pocketbooks. Costs more than where you're living in. Baby, you walk around with all that, don't own nothing. Don't own a trailer home. Don't own a piece of land. Don't own nothing. But you got $400,000 in your closet. You got 2 mansions in your closet. Baby, I ain't gonna never be the one to say if I came into a little change. Like I said, you gonna get what you want. But baby, it looks just nice wherever you get it from. Because it's all about how you can put it together. Because baby, you got somebody sheen down, fashion over down, a little better than somebody dripped in Versace. It's all about how you carry yourself and how you move. Because I done seen some people look better in their Walmart outfit than they did at the Chanel store. Like, what is that you got on? And you stepping like new money. You look about like you need to go try it again in the closet. Baby. But I'm about to order from a couple sites. And then Big C said, we gonna cut out that good old middleman. Y'all come on, buy directly from us. Oh, Lord, no. What? A direct connect? For less of the price. Ooh-wee. Baby, we about to change this game around, okay? Because one thing, I don't care how much they raise anything around here, they still gonna shop. They still gonna spend that money. Because one thing, a woman always gonna get her hair done, a woman always gonna get her nails and feet done, and a woman always gonna buy shoes, purses, belts, earrings, jewelry. They don't care. They gonna do that. So, baby, and we travels now. We ain't scared. Okay, we going to Bangkok, Thailand. We going to Bali. We going to Big C. We sure are. Baby, back in the day, they got away with that stuff because everything was hush hush. You only work with me, or you can only do this, or in this contract, baby. They wash their hands real quick. Ooh, what? Big C put on Ludacris. Who? That F is talking to. Not me. Could be me. No, not me. Baby. The F around and find out. Baby. If y'all gonna look sharp this summer, y'all gonna look sharp this summer. To know. Y'all walk around turning up y'all nose and let's be honest, half of y'all stuff is 50-50 anyway. And you can't really tell the difference. Because that same $10,000 bag you got tear up quicker than the one in the flea market. But let's be honest, don't nothing last forever. Baby. But they say every day you learn something new. Well, let's be honest, we already knew that. That ain't nothing new. I've been here 40-some years. They been talking about that. Been talking about that. And they been knew that too. And they still did. Everybody knew where that little person was coming from and what they was really worth. I wonder how that value of that selling them Chanel bags gonna work out. These are investment pieces. Well, they ain't gonna be worth shit now. Because who go buy that? Baby ain't gonna be selling that shit left and right. They summer shopping. Oh, we're not doing that this year. We're skipping this year. With them kids, you can't. Because, baby, I know if anything like mine, they done outgrow everything. So that's what we got to do next week. I mean, growing out of everything. So it's time to go in them closets, pull everything out, donate them. Go through them clothes and stuff. Cause one thing, I ain't keeping nothing. Ain't no more babies coming. I did hold on to 1 or 2 outfits, baby outfits, and not even too much. And that's still better go. I don't have no strollers. I don't have no cribs. I don't keep nothing. They ain't getting back in them. They kids don't want them. By the time mines have anything, it be against the code and stuff, and out of date. So, oh, your mommy used to have this. They don't know that. They don't care. What I do want to get into is crocheting. I think I'll probably start that. I want to learn how to crochet. Because one thing as babies, any baby that came into the family, they had a baby blanket. And I just lost my baby blanket. We had a flood in the basement and it got ruined. driving. What's going on?
I had DR in your hair, and this is my first time doing it to scalp.
Oh, really?
Well, I want to show you what you can buy.
Yeah, I'm driving right now. Okay. Okay, bye. Get your ass out my way. Gemstones. Girl, everybody bitterly in gym. I was on the back porch today.
Oh, how was that? I just knew you was taking a nap today.
Well, I did. I ain't gonna lie. That definitely happened. But I just got the rest of that trash. I need to wipe down the windows. Child, what pissed me off, that ice cream. Like, for real.
What?
The ice cream truck gonna come down the street 6 times. Get your ass on somewhere. Shit. Hey, want your sour ice cream? Get your ass on. And baby, she running around. They say debit, it won't get my debit card. No, ma'am. I said, we get you some this weekend. I gotta fill up the deep freezer. Ain't paying no $5 for no eclair. Ain't doing that. I got these swords on my head. Oh, I saw where you got a text message today.
What?
Now that happened while I was asleep. Nobody text you today? You answered back. What you mean you didn't look? She didn't ask you for no money? I said what? I'm looking through my stuff. I'm like, they so quiet today. Ain't nothing going on. And I see. I'm like, what? No, because all I saw was white. And I was like, oh, she got some tea. And I'm looking like, why she saying why? I was, without reading it, I was about to just type you what's going on. What you mean, why? And some said open it. And it was like, hey, you got $9.99. I said not the $9.99.
I knew
I was like,
that's what I was going to tell you about. Because all I got was, hey, auntie. And I'm like,
oh, that's right, hey, auntie.
and I said, this got to be her. It's got to be her. Then I was like, she either went to sleep or something. Because she ain't never respond back after that while.
She already knew what she wanted to get when she said why. I'm like, you just got a PlayStation card, a Roblox card, 3 plushies. And you,
because it's a big one. She had me take the tag off of it.
that's mine. I know you did take my tag off my Pokemon. That's not even hers, because she said, ew, I don't want it. But it was on clearance for 4. Yeah.
She bought that. And she said, auntie, can you take this off?
Now, mess around, let that be a collector. I'm going to kick all y'all on your forehead. If I don't get my full money when it's time to return it. And I was like, that thing was $29.99 and it said $4 clearance. I'm like, this ain't right. First of all, who's paying $30 for that little thing anyway?
I'll tell you now.
No, she didn't get 4. She only had 3, and that was them dinosaurs.
Yeah. I saw them. She had me take the tags off of those. And then she came back, I think Saturday. Yeah, Saturday. No.
Sunday.
Sunday morning. She came and she said, hey, auntie, can you take this off?
Because I saw her walk by and I said, put my stuff down. And then I just didn't see her no more.
Yep. She got upstairs. Yep, she got you.
And did she show you the flip flop?
Yeah, the stick.
Yes.
That's all.
I said, I'm about to get it back up here because by the time the movie come out, them things gonna be turned up.
They ain't coming out of
Nope. Well, I'm seeing my birthday. May 2.
Yeah, I saw that. I said, yeah, that's
tomorrow. I got the stuff in the trunk to donate. I was supposed to go around that corner and see if they were still open. They probably wasn't because it's 6:30. I'm gonna have to come a little bit early because I don't think they open up till 10. And I'm not hanging out around here a whole hour. Monthly all they want to. I don't put no cars connected.
Because I saw that. It's either you pay $89 for a year or $9
No, man.
for a month. I said,
No, man.
I think so. You know they were making it there?
Oh, yeah, that they wrongly took over there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Child.
Or how about homeborn citizens about to get shipped off? So they better build some more places. That's what you want to look in this. Good luck. Because it's giving, they all about to get shipped over there that's incarcerated already. Because they don't have nothing to protect themselves to stop them from taking them somewhere. So they gonna do them first. But are you gonna ship the ones that getting their backyard dug up in St. Louis with potentially 32 children bodies buried in the backyard? Ain't nobody talking about? What you gonna do with them? And sitting in the middle of a black community, snatching kids and putting them in the ground. Ain't heard nothing. Oh, they ain't monsters. So you shipping out the wrong folks, if you ask me. On no block and all these kids come up missing and ain't nobody watching that house, and he's sitting up putting blue tarp up where can't nobody see, would not have been sitting up in there no more. Child said I'm gonna come back to this one. Only one that's right. gotta edit that one video too. Child, I found that paper. Clear as day, one phone. But oh well. They changed it, so. I don't know where I got that number from. No, this happened last month. But why wouldn't you send a reminder text out? Yeah, I get it. And I print it out, so I move. I mean, 10 up to find out what's the
Did somebody cook that chicken or no?
It needs to. You're more than welcome.
My back.
Child, welcome to the club.
I'm pretty sure nobody went downstairs, so I still gotta go get my clothes out the dryer and put the other ones.
What's wrong with that?
Take that with you.
Why wouldn't I?
I don't know.
It's okay. Sweetheart. Cook dinner because I'm not cooking anything.
Grab a sauce with the long one and a sauce. Alright, have a good one, guys.
Hi, can I get 2 hot wings?
Yep, is that all for you?
That's it.
It'll be $15.25. What's that for you?
I'm all set?
You're all set.
All right, thank you.
Yep.